What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin. We're back playing Rogue Trader. So I recorded it. I'm recording this after I did that haul video, which so far only has 2 views, but the night is young and full of terrors. Which, like, dude, I finished going to get all my Death Creek guys, and I did 2 of the orcs, orc boys. But holy crap, dude! The pieces are so huge, so they're quick to glue together. But the problem with the orc boys is that finding the pieces is like, holy crap, it's a mess. So they numbered them, but they don't put the numbers together, dude. I guess because you have to fit them by size and stuff, so it's like, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I got quests to do in this area. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of this system match those of Telchius Epsilon, home to the agro-world Janus that belongs to the Von Valentius dynasty. We have received a Vox mission from the planet. The agro-world's government officially welcomes the Rogue Trader and reports that she has begun preparation for formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Oh, I thought they were under attack. Great. Let's go to the bridge, because there's like, we're gonna try to rizz some of the girls. Which, like, holy crap, I came autistic as hell. Like, I just straight up asked this one girl, like, hey, do you want to play for kill team with me? Because I'm like, dude, this hobby is so expensive, dude, that I have no choice but to be like, dude, I can't afford to date and like to get into kill team, because I'm probably gonna want to buy more models and paint more models and all that stuff. Oh, this chick wanted to talk about something.
Greetings. Yes, I'm ready. I would ask only one thing of you, Rogue Trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my soul bare.
I'm still confused on the Sisters of Battle, dude. So are they like, they're supposed to be as badass as the Space Marines? Do they also have gene seeds? And then who the hell is their Primarch? You know what I mean? This makes no sense, dude. And like, holy hell, dude. They were like mad, like, to have Grey Knight character, like the Grey Knight character in the book I'm reading was mad, like simping for the Sisters of Battles in the book, which I think they're setting up that they're gonna fight. And the Quiller eyes are locked on a sweeping signature of the warrant, a seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a piece of paper, unless one knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. If thou seest a flaw in me, smite me. If thou knowest a fall of mine, burn me with flames of fury and righteousness. But if thou seest a light in me, grace me. If thou hearest this plea of mine, bless me with wrath of fury and in righteousness. Argenta's voice sonorous, as if made for singing hymns and prayers, but right now she cannot seem to catch her breath, so overwhelmed with emotion is she. For I breathe by the will of thine, for I live by the law of thine. I carry thy word, O Emperor. I bring solace to servants of thine, and ruin to those of foes of thine. A fate of terror and righteousness. Upon finishing the close, she closes her eyes and remains silent for a long time with her head raised high. Slowly, like the first legs of flame in a campfire, a smile blossoms in her lips. By the way, I'm not gonna play for a full hour, because, like, I want to read another 20 pages before I go to bed. So I was texting someone. Whatever. When Argenta finally opens her eyes, they are alight with uncanny resolutions. Rogue Trader, we need to talk, or rather, I need to tell you something. The truth about how I ended up on Fyodora, von Fletcher's ship, and about the cultists we encountered on football. I'm listening. Please understand, I couldn't trust you before. I tell you my story, and I'll see why. I'll start at the beginning. It's easier to piece everything together that way. Upon arriving in the Expanse. Okay, not the Expanse from the. That's their next game. Is it even coming out this year? I don't even know. I know Dark Heresy is. On Footfall, I planned no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. The Reclary I had been assigned to safeguard was already well protected by Reverend Harnoma's mission, and no one was even trying to defile it. For all its lawlessness, Footfall respects to worship the Emperor. It was when Leo Fyodora, head of your dynasty, appeared. She became an agent of divine will in a way. Walter searched for words. It was from her that I learned about a planet recently discovered by your scouts, Solus Prime. For a rogue trader, the planet was of little interest. Far world away from convenient warp routes. But for me, learning about Zixon was a revelation. Please continue. The description of Solus Prime was familiar to it seemed very similar to a world from an ancient legend. Legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Her voice grows reverent. Argenta, the living saint, she is my patroness. The order named me after her. She died millennia ago, when heretics caused her ship to fall from the skies. But even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the one star. For the fallen ship, which now served as the resting place for the saint's remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. All others would meet their death. Imagine when this flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was nearly a vague legend. No one knew its actual whereabouts. And suddenly I myself, named after the saint, came across this information. I realized at that moment that it was important, that I must journey to the planet and find the ship. And so I asked Reverend Hermes to let me go for a time on a personal pilgrimage. I boarded Fyodor's ship and demanded passage to the newly discovered planet Solus Prime. I just couldn't come out and tell him. It was a portent revealed to me personally. Can't you see? I told Reverend Hermanos that I was going on a personal pilgrimage to invoke my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage. It was as if Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to undertake this trial. If I had found the ship and set foot on its decks, if I had laid my hand on her remains in the relic, it would have been a sign that I truly had been blessed with the saint's favor. Realize what you were dealing with once the plan had. Whatever. I thought that I had been called to finding the ship was my place in what perhaps there was something to that. What happened next? Defeat. The ship's augers failed to detect anything of note during orbital scanning. I wasn't expecting this. According to legend, the ship may conceal itself from the naked eye, and only a pilgrim guided by Gerard can find it. What I didn't expect was an ambush waiting for us on the planet. I landed there with a small unit provided by Fyodora. I know Saint Argenta's hagiography by heart. I know all the legends about her. I followed their obscure clues and description of the mountains and rivers from millennia old tales, and I was certain I had found the way to the ship, and that's when we were attacked. The words we heard in the heretic shrine on Footfall, something about ways, doors, please addressed to some lord, the edge of daybreak. They were the same words as those spoken by the cultists who attacked us on Solus Prime. My whole unit perished. All those honest, brave people I had led to search for the wreck. It was only by a miracle that I didn't perish along with them. I didn't connect these events at first. The cultists of Football, the cultists on Solus Prime, the cultists attacking the ship, and Conrad's betrayal. What if these are all links in the same chain? What if they're long since infiltrated the ranks of Von Valentia's servants? What if I led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? Oh yes, sorry, I had chicken wings earlier. Oh yes, I certainly hope that we will meet him again. That serpent needs to answer a few questions before he's punched the cleansing foot. Get the multi-flam multi Melta. He's got a burn, which like holy shit. I rewatched like Synthetic Man's like Space Marine 2 review because I'm gonna buy the game soon. I'm waiting until payday. And dude, like, when he called up Melta a fucking shotgun, dude, I was like, what the fuck? Are you joking? So it's like, how do you even just? Well, a multi-melta is supposed to be like, it's like extreme bursts of heat, man. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be anti-armor weapon. It's supposed to melt like armor. That's why it's called a melta, dude. Peter's people received a distress call came to my rescue and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened. When they arrived, I was already severely wounded, fighting back with whatever remained of my strength. I think I shouted what we had. Whatever remained. I think I shouted what we had to go after them, but they didn't listen. They took me to the shuttle, pulled out, and after that, it's all back to us. When I came to, we were already in the middle of a warp jump. Theodora had urgent matters to take care of, and she decided that she could clear out the planet at a later time. Yes, Rogue Trader. I saw with my own how memory family showed us true colors that served in the Archmage. I had already suffered humiliating defeat at the hands of cultists and I was afraid of another betrayal. I couldn't be fortified with you, and so I studied you, looking for seeds of corruption, or the light of righteousness. Yes, I rushed to fear the moment I could walk again. I insisted on going back to South Prime to defend the relic from the heretics, but the warp had destroyed the old route to the planet, and the plotting of a new one would take a great deal of time and effort. As if there could be anything more important than protecting the faith and hunting down servants of our archenemy. In any event, the route was lost, and all knowledge of it died in the attack on the ship, along with the old navigator. Now we have a new lead. The data we have collected on the cultist shrine of football. I don't care what the road trip we executed said. There must be a way to track them down. Tell me, road trip, will you help me in this undertaking? Will you help me find this great relic and return it to the people of the Imperium? If it's important to you, I will help. So be it, Rogue Trader. As I stand here before the warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's will marked by his own hand, I vow that I will not relent until the holy relic has been returned and the heretics punished. May light be with us both on this path. So, did we get to fuck or what? Did I romance her or what? Probably not. Can you romance the sister of battle? Holy crap. Where's the, what's her name? Didn't the assassin chick also want to talk? Where's she at? That hurt? No, that's... Can I talk to this fucking thing? Let's go talk to this chick. Wait, she's like... Where is she? I'm walking... am I walking away from her? Where's she at? She down here? What's her name again? Is it Adira? No, it's Cabela. There she is. She looks like a... I'm ready for the bind.
Then follow me, Gomin.
Do I get to kill anything? Oh, there's some death cultists in the book I'm reading, dude. And like, holy crap. I'm not gonna spoil it, but fuck the death cultists, dude. Fuck the death cultists. They're Traitorous dogs, that's all I'm gonna say.
Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin? Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin.
Okay. We're gonna fight? What the fuck? I guess that is a labyrinth. Oh, I'm wearing a new cape. People don't know.
You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Damn, she's sexy.
We are not doing this for your amusement, Domin.
Ah,
Nor
shit.
is it an expression. That which you do not comprehend still has meaning. The labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing minds and minds. And by the dance, we are now bound.
Nobody's gonna get that joke. Grab your poop and double click the internet for. Oh my god. Okay. There was another random quest, but it was like I have to go to the computer and like do a lot of reading. Oh my god, I don't want to go to the computer. What's it called? Cogitor? The fuck is this? I explored. What's that ship over there? Is that me? Can I move this? Begin scan. Nice. I can't extract shit because that's an actual item you need, which I fucked up. I should have bought more of those. I can't take this. Well, it's okay that there's still a reason to like scan planets even though I don't have the items I need because there's a quest you need to do. Who am I taking with me? Oh, fucking hell. So he's coming. She's coming. I think I like Pascal. So Henrik, thing is Henrik is cool, but Henrik is too much like me, you know what I mean? There's kind of like no reason for him to come really. And I don't like, she's a filthy, Yara's a filthy heretic, so I mean the fucking cultists are also kind of heretical, but whatever. Yeah, Heinrich is cool, but it's like, dude, like you're like too much. And I can't believe the girl I was talking to, like, oh, I'll play this board game with you. Ventencia will buy it. The lavishly dressed noblewoman in a pungent silk gown watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from arms and neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble elves Viats Ab Aram. My name is Ventencia Janus Viat Ab Aram of Coronis. By the grace of the Emperor and by the will of Rogue Trader Theodore von Valentius, I serve you as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief of this world. And Vatenza Viat turns to Abelard. Greetings to you, noble Versurian. It has been years since your last visit to Janus. I am glad to see you again. It is a good sign when the rogue trader's seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Viat? It means the governor is taking care of all matters and there is no need for the seneschal to interfere. Potential lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. In truth, your arrival in the place of the esteemed Lady von Valentius is quite unexpected. I will see to the planet. There's a month of mourning.
For Janus!
Uh-oh. Oh, there's the Eldar, Dark Elder chick you can recruit. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's battle coming.
Another battle demands our attention.
Yeah, we're just, we're playing the game on easy, so screw it. So she's gonna kill, like, maybe 3 of these guys? Oh, not really. What's the front line? We'll make this the front line.
Not a servitor. Do not dare ask.
Okay. There, let's give it to this guy.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, that's good enough.
Quick! My ears rose.
Oh shit! Ah, god damn it. Tell me it's not over already. No, more guys to fight. No! Is it over? Okay, no, we got more guys to fight. Looks like that one chick is a sharpshooter too. So that's good. Oh, can I get all the way to him? No.
With purpose.
Oh my Christ.
I said, so done.
Die!
It's done.
Perish.
Easy.
And I can attack again. Oh yeah, because that was a charge move. There's also charging and kill team. Oh Christ. Yeah, that's the thing. I have a really very weak pistol equipped, so it's not gonna do nothing. Even if it did hit. But I need my melee weapon to parry, dude, when people attack. Yeah, get the...
I am your blade and shield.
Do that thing where you attack.
I cannot serve you in this way. Death is a
Yeah. Kill this guy.
killing.
I realize, yeah, you're better off giving her. What is this?
As the tenants demand.
I can't, too far away.
Let's get to it.
Stupid traders and heretics. Yeah, just kill
My
this
place
guy,
is at
dude.
the fort. I took care of this one.
Oh man, is it me
That's
or
all
he's
back
like?
in court.
Is it me or he's like? He has very weak weapons equipped, even though he has a power maul, and power mauls are
Indeed.
supposed to be like pretty good. Oh,
I will do my duty.
damn it!
Let's make it quick.
Which, how stupid is it? They call the laser rings digital weapons. What do you mean it's a digital weapon?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Can you shoot? What does this do? What's that skill where it's like... No, I can't do that? No. Okay, I guess I have to attack first.
I'll do it.
You can't shoot? Why can't I shoot? He's in the fucking way! That's why I can't shoot. Oh my Christ. Oh my Christ. These fuckers are all behind fucking cover.
Guided by faith!
Shoot this guy. Can you shoot this guy?
As the Emperor commands eradicated.
There we go. Can you shoot this guy?
Doubt is for the weak.
Perish! That's good enough. I probably should have, give everybody,
The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
fuck with his machine spirit. Expose weakness. I cannot do that. Such attack. Ah! I can't shoot. Why can't I shoot?
Here we go.
Yeah. It's amazing she can still
Emperor,
like...
give me strength.
Can I do this?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, what does this do? Let's do that.
I'll paint your death in colors.
They won't expect this. Let's set this in motion.
Okay. Oh, that takes like 2.
I know what
And
to
you're
do.
dead! Get the fuck out of here. And where's my shotty? Shoot this motherfucker.
Easy.
There! Damn. Shoot this guy. What the fuck kind of gun does she have? No.
Me?
You-
You insist, Captain?
Ah, son of a bitch. Give it to her.
If only
Ah,
that were possible.
yeah, give it
If
to
I
him.
may.
Can I kill this guy? What's the point of having an extra turn if you can't move?
At your beck and call.
Nope. I want to see.
They won't expect this. I know
Bear
what to do. Possibly mistake.
Damn.
An offering of blood. I bring mercy and retribution,
Kill this guy.
as honor ordained.
Yep. Can you do that? No.
Let's get to it.
Fuck. What's the point of even the servitor skull? Like, what the fuck do you even do, guy? Sorry, sir.
Follow my lead.
Can I kill this guy?
I'd rather not.
What do you mean you can't?
That's
Fuck
not
me.
the Seneschal's job. Victory is imminent.
Kill this
At your
guy.
beck and call.
There we go. And we leveled up. Nice. Your lordship, Emperor Berserus, are you alright? Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slovenliness among the wardens of every world we visit. Pascal Vox, quiet at first, is booming fury by the end of his remark. So he was being sarcastic. Pale greyness is strangled this peasant like a noose. His words are lame and fear well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. You all should be flogged for negligence. Who are they and how did they gain entry to the governor's estate? The cows on your gaze. They are rabble who dare to raise their hand against the planet's lawful authority. I beg your lordship, allow me to escort you inside. The governor will explain everything to you. Fine, lead on.
Stay sharp.
Let's level up and pick random shit. Yeah, that's not gonna be very useful. I'm not saying this is only useful if there's like enemies like really close by. Do I have this? Oh, that seems like, yeah. Oh, that's useful. I'll pick one of them. I like this skill though, dude. There was like a skill that lets you shoot and do fucking oh shit. I want this. I want power armor. I want to be able to wear power armor. But I don't know if you know what? Chain weapon expert. That's not. Here's the little bolter weapon proficiency. Combat mastery. I don't do dual weapon expert. This character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set, in addition to Usual 1 attack per round. This attack suffers a 20. Dual weapon expert. Let's do. Sure, let's do that.
Red
Maybe that was a
Fist,
stupid thing to
grant
do.
me
I
your
don't know.
blood. Through divination, I
Lord
will
High.
know if corruption festers on the flagship as it does on the Red Priest's vessel.
That seems right.
Data
I guide.
Categorically denied. Not subject to appeal.
Yeah, that seems right. I didn't read it.
You
What advice do you seek?
Sure, fuck it. Wild brace effect last name officers can use to get off being ability. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Alright, let's get off.
I'm at your...
What torment?
The Emperor sets my path.
That sounds really good.
Join.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Oh, that sounds really good, actually.
Let's seize the
Blood is my
moment.
life.
Alright,
Onward to victory.
onward to victory. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, I found out that I was looking at my Devastator Marines, dude. And not only are they out of date, but like, dude, I'm missing one of my fucking guys, dude. There's supposed to be 5 of them, I only have 4. And the dude's like a plasma cannon, dude. So I was like, fuck, I better find that. Because I found out that if I want to play Warhammer 40k again, like, you have to have like you have to have at least 1,500 points at my local place, but everywhere else is like fucking 2,000. So I think I only have like 1,500 points, dude. Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over in a low bow. Your lordship, the most honorable Aaron Crowseye von Valanchus, the governor is waiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls of guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with Antros? I look like a pussy. I'll speak to the governor alone. If they attack, I'm fucking good, dude. I got a shotgun, dude. I don't need like fucking. Potential Janet's white Aram of Cronus is fiercely swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a guided vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her devices, smooths her skirts, and drops into a deep pursuit. Your lordship, accept my object apologies for the reprehensive stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never imagine. Your Lordship, the question is, can such an expensive fertile world as this one feed 1,000 void rats? Of course it can. We lose more birds and 9 pests every cycle than those on football could eat in there. But we ship said provide not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be a target for attack. The rebels will not hesitate to bring down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food can be poisoned or mined. The transporters. Who is that? You might be referring to Yeriet, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I've turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantage she brings. Mutations? She looks like a fucking Dark Elder. You see, Yeriet comes from the local degenerate stock of the world, and knows Janice like the back of her hand, so she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret soils. Though I admit that at times I am tempted to send her away from the state, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure and so tall. If you wish to speak to her, you will find her outside in her own orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from her. What's happened on the planet? 12 months ago, uprisings broke out on Janice. I was not even notified at first. Gripping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. And then it becomes apparent that what the administration's accounts have referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They have already brought 13 agriculturists to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My warrants are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders slipping from grass again. I risk any leadership, but this is nothing compared to the shameless of these things. That is considered a because even the most talented religious experts of the mission are unable to guarantee stable. Thieves from shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and terrified peasants are indulging in a dangerous minority within the ranks. So the usual order of things is stored on just any trade is not impossible. Considering what has occurred to your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fate. We could plan a wide search if we had ships at our disposal, ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in this hour. I'm sure even approximate corners would be shipments to have the ship crew work together to hurl on the enemy. The resolve and valor of the Von French's dynasty knows that I immeasurably thank you for your help. If any of those who attacked the estate have tried, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information, but you made an example of them for the rest of the foolish rabble. Incidentally, I did overhear the Warrens talking about some kind of stranger in that area. Besides that, we do not know who let those reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff this week and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. Esteemed Magos, who is responsible for agronomic efforts on this plan, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver the personal report. And of course, there's my aid in the war against the rebels, Irette. I have no doubt she'll be delighted to share her knowledge of the Unis with your lordship. One of my ladies is Amelia. Amelia performs secretary duties and helps me to remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advice to implicitly and over time. Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost my shell. Losing her would be like losing my Rand. To bathe in the light of your greatest true honor. Okay, I must take my leave. I got fucking shit to do. I love how your character's like icon is a Space Marine helmet, which we can't play as Space Marines. Why is that? Which I forgot to mention this, but one of the RPGs that fucking Games Workshop But yeah, like one of the RPGs the Games Workshop has put out was an RPG where you can play as Space Marines called Death Watch. Yes, that Death Watch that I want to play as for Kill Team, but holy it's like $70, dude. Holy fuck. And then I have to get the fucking data cards. I was gonna go today, but fuck it, dude. I decide, hey, why spend money on paint and shit? When I saw models to build, which I have like fucking, where's the fucking exit? I want to explore the rest of this fucking place, but the fucking doors won't open.
Onward to victory.
Oh my Christ. Dude, we didn't even get to loot those guys we killed, eh? What the fuck? Which the fucking economy of this game is fucked, dude. I need to... Has my profit fucking thing went up yet? You would think mining those planets would make it go up.
Although the rites of the blood-spun web seem radical to me, I am glad to have such a fervent and devout warrior of the Emperor at our side.
Where's my profit? 24. Fuck you. How do I make this shit go up? How do I make this shit go up, dude?
I too am glad to fight side by side with his worthy servant, even though I usually hunt alone.
Oh, there's items around. What's the point of even selling shit if you can't, like... Understand?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
The fuck is this? Oh, it's a fire grenade. Oh, another person I gotta talk to. So much talking in these CRPGs. But then you play the CRPGs where you don't, where you barely talk, and it's like, what the fuck's this is kind of boring because the combat is not good in a lot of these. Draped in a red cloak, the Megos body barely looks human. Wires, tubes, and metal manipulators turn him into a whimsical machine, while implants hide his face behind a sinister mask. The tech priest intermittently dictates something in a techno-lingo to the cerebral skull floating next to him. But at your approach, he falls silent and offers a reserved bow. Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Ventilex, how may I serve you? What time is it? Because I like... And I'm going to end this video, dude. What do you do here on Janus? If, by the order of the Adeptus Mechanics, I have been trusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalog agronomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process, subjugating it to the will of the Imperium. Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order, shows classification to knowledge. Christians assess the state of the progress. This is. Tell me about Janus. Internationally report that the planet's soil possesses a unique composition suitable for the re-engineering the planet and the most vast production of foodstuffs, cultivation of the eastern hemisphere with the aim of improving production process and logistics Operation trace of Xeno activity that do not pose an immediate threat to ongoing operations of understandable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted which may pose a threat in the short term. Traces of Xeno activity, according to the data obtained during the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet, but I did not have the administrative capacity to study it in more detail. For now, I must defer the quest for genetic and chemical pathologies, your lordship. Harmless species mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical composition and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often, and no action is taken. The ecosystem of the world will be rapidly disrupted. Changes may be artificial. Has the possibility been considered that someone is manipulating the ecosystem and reducing our living space? Not at all, venerable Magos. Our tech commerce from the Magos are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought of such a militant nature. The mind must be open to all forms of knowledge. I order you to commence a check. In the event that your account of the intelligence in their minds is current, I will petition for the appropriate penance. There's actually an RPG on this, on the PlayStation, and it's on like tablets and PC too, where you can play as like a team of tech priests that go around like collecting like lost tech and shit. And it's like turn-based RPG. I think it's mostly a dungeon crawler. How is the governor dealing with undesirable pathologies? That is the gene of the affected species. I'm currently developing suppressor genes to make the planet's organisms resistant to pathology, but so far I've not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up these processes, but the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban on expeditions that are not directly aimed at improving production. According to the data stores, my college, all infrastructure nodes for food, who gives a shit?
Forge ahead. Never
We didn't get a quest from that? Then what was the fucking point? But that would have been a quest, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, I gotta end this, because I gotta... There's the chick I need to talk to. She's the fucking Dark Elder chick. Pretty sure she's Dark Elder. So, yeah, we're calling it a day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.